Hi, my name is Michelle and I'm a librarian at the Placentia Library. This is my daughter Sinclair. Welcome to our family kitchen. We're excited to share with you our favorite cinnamon roll recipe that we make every year for the holidays. So welcome, get ready to cook and enjoy as we walk you through these steps.
Here's the equipment we will be using this afternoon. Place your warm milk into your bowl and sprinkle your yeast over the top. Add in your eggs, your melted butter, your salt, and your sugar. Next, you want to measure out your 4 cups of flour and set aside the rest for later. Then you will mix till barely combined. You want to allow the mix to rest for 5 minutes because you want your flour to soak up your liquids. After letting your dough soak up the liquids, it's time to knead. I'm using my dough hook, but you can knead by hand. Beat on medium speed for 5 to 7 minutes. You can add up to 1/2 cup more flour in order for the dough to form. After 5 to 7 minutes, the dough should be elastic and smooth. If you are kneading by hand, you should be looking for the same results. Grease a large bowl and place your dough in the bowl and cover with a kitchen towel. Place the dough in a warm place so that it can double in size. This should take about 30 minutes. We like to turn on our oven light and place our bowl in the oven to rise. While you are waiting for your dough to rise, you can make your cinnamon filling. In a medium bowl, you will combine your soft butter, your brown sugar, and your cinnamon. And you will just mix them until they're nicely combined. Here's a tip on how to soften butter. You can leave your butter on the kitchen counter for about 30 minutes for it to soften. I like to take my butter out first and gather all my ingredients and equipment while the butter softens. Now we will roll out our dough. You can use a pastry mat or your counter. Sprinkle your surface generously with flour. Turn your dough out onto your counter and sprinkle with flour. I also like to sprinkle my rolling pin. Roll out your dough until you have a rough 24 by 15 rectangle, and you can just eyeball it. Here's a fun fact. Did you know that cinnamon rolls started in Scandinavia? Sweden eats lots of cinnamon rolls per capita each year, a lot more than the Americans do, but their cinnamon rolls are not as sweet as the American cinnamon roll that we're making. Now that you have your rectangle, go ahead and smooth your cinnamon mixture over your dough. This is the perfect time to let the children help. Just make sure they have clean hands and they can use a spatula or their hands to spread the cinnamon out. To make sure you have cinnamon in every bite, make sure you spread your cinnamon mix until the very edge. Just be patient because it is a little sticky. Let's go ahead and roll our dough up into a tight log. You want to make sure the dough is quite tight because you don't want your cinnamon rolls to open when you cook. And don't be afraid to use your hands to mold the dough. Go ahead and cut your dough into 12 even slices. You can eyeball it. You don't need to use a tape measure. Now place your cinnamon rolls into your greased pan, and you're going to want to place them in a warm spot for about 20 minutes so that they can rise again. And back into the oven we're going for our second proof. Now once your cinnamon rolls have risen, you're going to want to pour your warm cream over the top. And remember, the cream should be warm to the touch, not hot. And once you've poured your cream over, place your rolls in your preheated 375-degree oven to bake for 20 to 22 minutes. The rolls should be lightly golden brown, and make sure the center of the rolls are cooked. They can take a few minutes more depending on your oven. And if they are browning too quickly, you can cover with foil. The rolls are cooling. Make your frosting. In a large bowl, using a hand mixer, combine your soft cream cheese, your butter, and then add in your vanilla and powdered sugar and beat until combined. Spread your frosting. Make sure you get it into all the nooks and crannies and then enjoy. And if you have any leftovers, which never happens at our house, you can store them in an airtight container.
Thanks for cooking with the Placentia Library. As you can see, we enjoy intergenerational cooking as well as intergenerational eating. Don't forget to look for our upcoming family cooking time events in the next Explore that will be coming out next spring. In the meantime, happy holidays to you and yours, and enjoy, and see you at the library for your next great read. Bye!
Hey!